Are you sure you don't want to reconsider?
While this is happening, I'm looking around to see if there are cracks that might into another room or something like that.
So there's the room has been around for a long time. So there are cracks in the stone walls and floors and things like that.
I turn into a mouse.
Uh-oh.
And I scamper out through one of the cracks.
I'm real scared about this.
I love this. Okay, so this works. The warlock actually can't interact, like physically, magically he can interact with physical things, but physically he can't. So he can't stomp on you. However, so I'm gonna give you. This caught me off guard, so work with me here. There are 3 cracks that you can run to.
Okay.
Regardless of which one you try to go into, he's going to command one of the gas to try to stomp on you.
Uh-huh.
So,
oh my god.
I need you to make a reflex save. However, what you actually have an advantage on this because no one was anticipating it. So you have the element of surprise. So.
I mean, I guess I would go to the closest crack.
Right, I figured.
Okay, so I rolled twice, and then we take the higher one. That's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Cool.
You succeed! So, what's great about your choice of cracks is it actually leads into this other room, which you've not seen before. Also, that was pretty clever. You get a point of inspiration for creatively thinking your way out of the situation. In this other room, the only thing of note, it looks similar. It's sort of this pale yellow stone that's surrounding everything. But the reason why this room exists is because it's guarding something.
Oh.
In the center of the room is a wooden chest that's quite large, the largest chest that you've ever seen.
Just to be clear, I was using Elise's interaction with the gas as a distraction. I did not mean to
Did you not
interrupt.
get a point
No.
Did you get a point of inspiration last time for your attempt at using the corpse?
Yeah, I think I
Okay,
did.
I think you did too.
Okay, so I'm in this other room.
Open that chest. Quickly.
I have to stop being a mouse to open the other to open the chest.
Oh, so we're gonna have
I'd be
more
stuck in
turns.
there.
Yeah.
Can I look into the chest as a mouse?
So the chest is locked. It's locked with. It doesn't have a lock on it, but you're finding. You try to open it.
As a mouse?
As whatever.
Okay. Do I try to open it?
Yes.
Yes.
As a human or a mouse?
Well, as a mouse, I inspect it to see if I can get in or around it at all. Can I?
So, there's no hole, per se, but it is made of wood.
Okay. Can I smell anything in it?
You can smell wood.
Can I gnaw through it? Ow.
It would take some time for you to gnaw, like it's a thick wood, but yes, if given enough time, you could gnaw through
Well,
the chest.
Purvance needs me.
Purvance is terrified.
He still has a thing breathing on his
Yeah.
face.
He's terrified, so he pricks his finger
No!
Oh!
and he goes and he
Put some blood in the bowl?
He pledges himself.
The warlock says, "I'm gonna need a deeper cut."
I turn into a human and I attempt to open the chest.
So, when you attempt to open the chest,
Or an elf, I mean.
a trap triggers.
Oh.
What a trick.
I should have known.
It's an explosion.
No.
Its force is so powerful that it knocks you back against the wall.
Ooh. Not great. Not a great turn of events. I should have checked for this. I guess my mouse didn't detect it.
By the way, Warlock is cool with a mouse, like Lilia turning into a mouse?
He's not cool with it.
Did he notice?
Yes, he noticed. But what the warlock is not okay with it, but at the same time he's not he's not trying to pursue you because he thinks that what you did is you scurried through a hole and you're just gone, like you just ran away.
Yeah.
So he figures that he's just going to try to make the best out of what he still has there. He does hear the explosion though. So what's up?
If you pardon me, I'm a bit queasy at the sight of blood. I don't think I could make this cut myself.
Vince, I can do your cut.
So I want to get to that. I'm sorry. I just want to handle this explosion really quick.
I'm just interjecting as we go.
Sure. That's a good way to do it. Could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dodge the explosion. Dodge it.
12.
Plus your dexterity?
That's total.
Okay. That's actually enough.
Yes!
So you take half damage.
Woo!
Roll for explosion.
Roll for explosion.
Huber's cheating.
How many goddamn explosions are there?
Merry Christmas.
This is like
Filthy
96? 66? What's happening?
He's adding.
So you take 12 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
That was half?
I have,
Good lord.
I don't know how many hit points. I had 16 written here, so I guess I have 4 hit points left.
4 left.
So your flesh is actually scorched,
Whoa.
and your for whatever reason your chest is actually there's like burn marks on your chest.
Good.
Your clothing is in tatters, let's say.
Damn. Sexy.
If Pervin saw this, he would
He would have an
weirdly
aneurysm.
turned
Yeah,
on,
he would have an aneurysm.
Pervins has like a funny feeling. Like, he can't quite explain
There
it.
are breasts
Yeah.
near. Do I have time to cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do so.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I touch myself.
As soon
I've got
as
plenty of spells.
As soon as the explosion triggers, the warlock says, "I bet that's the mouse." So while he's casting Cure Wounds, how did you want to respond to his deeper cut thing?
Andrew, will you really do it? Are you not yourself?
I feel really just terrible. It feels very terrible. I feel like basically I feel like I've died. However, Lilia's gonna die in that room. Like it's like die or just find a. This is a great solution.
And I have 12 hit points.
Cheat.
Cheat.
Do what you will.
Jesus. Okay, I give Pervins a good cut on the arm with my short sword, exposing blood to the bowl.
Like Andre,
Pervins lets out a low cry.
you feel the same effect. You feel as though you are dead.
So I'm better now. I touched myself, healed 8 points,
Okay.
and I approach again the chest. It's now open.
No,
Oh.
What?
it's not open.
How did
The trap
I
is
thought I
triggered.
opened it and it blew up?
So what happened was it's a magical trap.
Okay.
When anyone who is not authorized to touch the chest touches the chest, the trap activates.
Oh.
But
How the hell am I supposed to get into this damn chest?
so the chest is still locked.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can
Sack.
attempt to break the lock or pick the lock if you have the means.
Do I? Can I use some
I'm
kind
not
of
even sure I have that ability.
Like if you don't have lock picks or thieves tools or anything like that, you can try to brute force the lock.
Okay.
Birds.
Birds.
Down here.
I'm trying to see. Druidcraft doesn't do me anything. Well, I want to try to open it. I could try to use like Thunder Wave or something too, or like Poison Spray. No, I wouldn't do it. Do I still have that acid? No, I use the acid. Well, first, would bark skin help?
Use blue
217.
gel.
The blue
Aloe
gel.
vera. It was
The
aloe
blue
vera.
gel. I think I didn't take the blue gel. Having a higher AC wouldn't save me from another explosion, right?
So you can clearly tell that it was just like a one and done sort of
Oh,
deal.
okay.
You don't have to worry about future traps.
Okay. So now I try to open the lock using my first attempt I would try to do with like nature magic, I think.
Okay.
Can I try to I could use flame. I could use I have a cantrip of produce flame. Can I try to like burn the lock off or something?
You can, but if in an attempt to use flame on the wooden chest, there is a risk that you will burn the entire chest.
Okay, then I don't want to do that.
Use like some sweet vines and like get them all in between the joints.
I could do that with entangle. That was something I thought of. I do that. I use entangle under the
I like
chest
the idea a lot.
to try to break the chest apart. 238.
Okay. So, we're trying to get the vines inside the lock.
I'm trying all around the chest because the chest is wood. I want to like grow the vines into. I'm fighting nature with nature. Vines can vines beat tree, you know. So I'm trying to like make them. Grow inside the chest and then burst forth out to, you know, break the chest.
And you use wisdom for your spells.
Yeah.
Could you just roll a wisdom check, please?
That's 4 plus 3. That's a that's whatever that is.
That's
So
a 7.
9 or
Use
7.
that reroll.
I'm gonna use
Christmas
that. I'm gonna use that
reroll.
Christmas.
Christmas
I'm gonna use
reroll.
that Christmas reroll.
Okay.
Reroll.
That's an 18 plus 3.
No.
Awesome. So the strength of your vines managed to, after some considerable effort, it's the hardest you've ever cast a spell. The vines pry open the lid of the chest and actually pries it open so hard that the lid flies off and crashes against the wall.
Nice.
Inside, you find riches that you never thought your elven eyes would ever witness.
The Arkenstone.
What?
There is 1,000 gold,
Jesus.
and laying in that pile of gold, sweet, sweet gold, is an enormous, enormous gem. You don't know which type it is.
You want it?
It seems magical to you.
You gotta break that gem.
Can I inspect the
so
gem?
Let me. The gem is roughly about like this size. It's about like the size of this.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a big old gem.
It's a big gem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smash.
It's also very heavy. I'm not done with the treasure.
Okay. What else is in
There
there?
are quite a few things in this chest. Give me just a
Christmas
second.
came early this year.
Ben's chest.
Ben's chest.
So I wonder if this gem has some kind of power over this warlock or something.
Oh no, wait. That's
No
not okay.
power
There's actually only one other thing in this
over
chest. I'm sorry, I'm getting it mixed up with something else in the adventure. There is a wooden pipe, a black wooden pipe that you can actually see tiny rings of smoke coming out of.
What the hell?
Break it.
Smoke it.
I pick up. Smoke it. I pick up the gem and the pipe, and I inspect them.
Okay.
Go, hey Warlock, you
So-
forgot your pipe, and then throw it at him and it explodes and kills him.
As you
That would be nice.
as you inspect the pipe, you realize how ornate it is. It's gold, like streams going down the shaft of the pipe, and it also has at the mouth of the pipe. There's a golden rim. On the reverse, on the back side of the shaft, is a name.
Oh,
and that name is Mormesk. You can tell that it actually is kind of inelegantly
Scratched
cut
into
into the pipe.
Warlock more mess.
It's just Horcrux, so you just snap
Yeah.
This is Horcrux.
Hang on. I want to see.
Remind him of what it was like to be a man.
Lilia, as you are inspecting the treasure, you hear banging on the door.
Yeah.
And what you guys see, what Andrew and Pervent see, is Mormask has sicked one of his ghasts on the door, and they're trying to break it down.
Okay. I take the gem. I put it in my sack, my bag, and I.
So the gem weighs about 50 pounds.
Good God.
Yeah. You feel impeded by it.
Okay. I
Oh,
don't.
the gem. It is a very quick explanation. It's radiant. It's like it has this glow to it, but it is pure white. It's so radiant that it looks unnatural.
Okay. So then I realize how heavy it is, and I take it back out, and I'm like, God. So then I walk to the door, holding the pipe just briefly in one hand, and I just open the door, and I take the pipe back in the other hand, and I say, Mormask! What's his name?
Mormesk.
Mormesk. Mormesk! I've got your treasures.
Forgot your pipe.
You forgot your pipe, Mormesk.
Mormesk, though he has been nothing but a sniveling bastard up until this point, his mouth is agape. He's terrified. And he says to you, "If you do not put down that pipe, I will have this ghoul this ghast rip you into so many pieces you will be unrecognizable by anything that manages to find you."
I'll put down your pipe, Mormesk. I'll put it down real hard. Unless you let me and my friends go. Out of here. If you sick your ghast on me, I'll make sure the pipe gets in the way. And you'll destroy me and the pipe at the same time. And your gem.
Lilia, I'm basically a zombie now. It's gonna be hard to undo. Just saying, nobody's getting out of here.
Your dress looks great.
Thanks, Fervence. I look down and realize how uncovered I am.
You're actually a tiny bit exposed.
Fervence, eyes on the prize.
I'll never find love.
Oh my god, perfect with no soul.
It's possible.
Yeah, so you still, I want to, sorry, this condition was difficult to describe. You still have you are still you. You still have all of your emotions, all of your feelings of before. You just don't feel very good.
Feel dirty.
Mormesk, I got your pipe. I'm gonna walk out that door, and my friends are gonna come with me. You're gonna leave us alone, and we'll leave the pipe at the mouth of this dungeon. If any of you or any of your monster friends give us any trouble, snap goes the pipe.
So I'm just saying this so it hopefully makes sense. How you got down here? Do you remember going through
It's
a bunch
like
of
magic.
You remember going through a bunch of blackness?
Yeah.
There is no guarantee that you can go back the way you came.
Yeah.
However,
I just mean like when we leave this area, I'll leave
what
it.
was not drawn, there is a way forward. There's a staircase that will let you progress.
To the northeast.
Outside this room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I suggest you go.
Okay.
I don't mean to
Let me
push you in
outta
a
here.
direction.
I mean, that's what I was gonna just go wherever.
Okay, that's fine.
Let us out of here, Mormesk, and you'll get your pipe and your gem.
You guys can come with us if you want or whatever.
Who are you talking to? The ghasts?
I don't know.
Pervins, relax for a
I
minute.
don't feel good.
Yeah. We'll find a way to fix you, Pervins. Don't worry.
So the Mormask is frustrated. He lets out a scream, it's more of a disgruntled roar.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm being foiled by these rats.
I was a mouse, but yeah.
Put the pipe back in the chest. I will let you leave.
Let us leave, and you can send one of your gas after the fucking pipe.